I'm going to go through the false grip ring row. Great conditioning tool for just building strength through the muscle up pattern. Also a good kind of regression off a strict ring muscle up, and a notable strength progression for the actual ring muscle up itself as well, the kipping version. So for the false grip, which should have been gone through in another video, but I'll go through it again. The base of the wrist is going to sit on the center of the ring. You're going to grip up like a 45-degree thumb first, thumb wraps around the ring, and then gripping on top of the ring itself. When I come back down, I want to make sure that I'm trying to keep the knuckles as close to the base of the forearm as possible. So I'm trying to get this like little curled in shape, which is going to keep me on top of the rings the whole time. For the actual ring row itself, I start with locked out arms at the bottom. If I can't get the arms to lock out, which is a common thing just from a mobility perspective, you'll likely start from here. What I can do is I could do it from there if I can't get to straight, or I could turn out, and that's going to make it a little bit easier for the position to be held. So I'll go through a few little reps and I'll talk through those little deviations off the norm. So I set up like a ring row to make it harder. Obviously move my feet forward to make it easier. I move my feet back. For the sake of this drill, I'm going to go feet under the straps. I start at that bottom position. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. I might have to start here if I can't get to here. If I can kind of like turn out, it'll make it a bit easier. I'm going to row towards the center of the chest, transition into the bottom of the dip. I come back down, control, stay in that false grip, row, transition. So I'm adding like a ring row, a full ring row to that transition. As I said, if I want to make it harder, it doesn't take much. I move the feet further forward, and it starts to become a little bit more like a strict muscle up. Great exercise to start to build some strength up there. You'll really notice like an inch or 2 feet different placement will make this a well different. So great exercise, throw it in there, give it a go, and you'll definitely notice some difference on the rings.